Oh, that's why. That's why. Man, I've been running my mouth off. Had my mic muted. Doggone it, man. What is up? What is up? Welcome to Desert Ox Farms, guys. I done over here giving shout outs to Cody and Layton, and not a soul heard a thing I said. I'm glad you said something just then, Cody, because boy, that's embarrassing, huh? I just woke up. I overslept big time. Apparently I needed to sleep. I didn't even realize it. My phone was ringing off the hook, you know, wanting to know was I going live, and I just slept right through all of it. I finally got up, went downstairs. My wife, she looks at me and she's like, "Are you going live?" Yeah. And I looked at the clock and it was like, oh no. You know, normally, even if I set the alarm, I wake up way before I go live. You know, I wake up at like 5:30 or 6 o'clock. And it just, without the alarm, it doesn't, you know, but well, not today. Not today. If the phone hadn't have been ringing, I probably would have just kept on sleeping. Excuse me. Which is rare. That's not something I normally do. I'm guessing that the combination of the holidays and work and all that extra stress, it's finally time for me to, you know, get mine. Man, that's some good money right there. Now, I'm good, Cody. I'm good. Thanks for asking, buddy. But yeah, I was talking about those peas just then. It wouldn't let us finish that contract for some reason. I mean, even though it was complete, it wouldn't let us finish getting them off the field. And but we had 10,000 liters in a trailer already, plus that extra 1,000 that was in the harvester. So that'll be like 11,000 liters going over there. If you saw how much that stuff was worth, just those peas by themselves was worth like 33,000. That's the excess that we get to keep on top of the contract. So that contract plus that, I mean, we're looking at $60,000 for doing that contract, that one contract. But we're going to take those peas and put them in our canning factory. And then those peas are worth over double that. Oh man, I had a great Christmas. I actually did a little stream Christmas Day. We didn't go as long as I've been going, but we did. I think we went about maybe 2 hours. It was pretty good. It was a lot of fun. I got to spend a lot of time with the family, which was great. Honestly, that was the best part of the whole thing. How was your Christmas? I got a new beanie myself that has the Desert Ox logo on it. Thing looks awesome. I heard that. I won't even try to sing the song. my throat's definitely too froggy for any singing. see. I think got to look at our farm, see what we got going on with our farm. They're not being very cooperative right now. I don't like loading off of this side. I did when I first started doing these logs. I like loading off of this right side better. But now I've gotten to where I like loading off the left side much better. Stick some more of these back here. It's usually easier if you just load up the trailer first. Or it seems to be. It's a bunch of logs here, man. They got these things triple stacked. I don't know that I've seen a triple stack. Man, I've loaded a bunch of logs. I mean, a bunch of logs. Back on 22, I used to love doing the logging on there. I still like doing the logging. I just don't like logging hardwoods. And plus, I use the, oh, let go. I use the farm stick. And the farm stick makes a world of difference. I used to use just a mouse and keyboard, and it's not quite as smooth. Everything looks real jerky when you use it that way. I've never actually ran a loader, but I've been around them a good bit, so I'm familiar with their motions and that sort of thing. Play on console? Which console do you play on? Are you on Xbox? Oh, say you're on Xbox, because I have some good news for you if you do. Yeah, you are on Xbox. Well, on Xbox. So, I use what's called a farm stick. It's made by a company called Thrustmaster. And that's how I load my logs. That's what I use to load pallets and all that kind of stuff. Any kind of fork work, I use the Thrustmaster. Well, Thrustmaster has made a farm stick for Xbox. So, you could get one. They haven't come out yet. It'll be after the beginning of the year. They have, they're having to wait for Giants to come back from their break. The controller is done. It's ready to go. But something on the back end of the game is keeping it from working properly. So once Giants comes back and releases an update, they will be able to launch that controller. Now, it was supposed to have come out already, but Giants has taken off on their Christmas vacation. And like I said, it'll be soon. It'll be real soon. And I've had this farm stick since 22, so, and it worked no problem right off the box with 25. I think if there's enough success for the Xbox, that they will bring it to the PS5. I would imagine because Xbox is already Microsoft, it just makes it that much easier to bring it out for the Xbox over the PS5 as far as consoles go. I would guess. I mean, I could be completely wrong about that. JH in the house. How's it going, JH? Man, I overslept so bad. But yeah, guys, real soon, I would expect that you'll be able to get your hands on a Thrustmaster. And I don't mean like the kind that you pick up in a back alley. I am doing okay. Apparently I just needed some sleep. It's something you can only run away from for so long. It finally caught up to me. Briar? How's it going, Briar? Look at that, Briar's one of our moderators. I think that'll be good on that trailer. Go ahead and throw some straps on it. Maybe it's not going to be good on that trailer. We still got a lot of logs left. Doggone. Get off that pile. Roll over. Oh. I said roll, man. Come on, roll. There we go. Yeah, I really like the small stacks. The small stacks, you can just snatch them up real quick and easy. Let it loose. Wasn't meant to let go. just hanging on to the wood. Good enough. Good enough. It don't gotta be perfect. Yeah, if you saw that last Let's Play, Cody, and I had a little montage on there, of me loading some logs. That was just some of the log contracts, the transport contracts. I did so many transport contracts. This one, I think, is worth, oh, dang, look at that. That's my first super chat right there. Gotta do a little something special on that one. Gotta pull that one up. Hey, why is that not working? Well, that's the first I've noticed that not being working right. Well, doggone it. I can't push it up on the screen like I want to. That's awesome. Thank you, Briar. That's my first ever super chat. I just became a YouTube partner this week, officially. Everything has gone through and been approved. I have some things that I have to do on the back end to finish setting up with YouTube. But everything has gone through, and before long we'll be able to do like memberships and that sort of thing, which will be awesome. And I guess it couldn't have happened at a better time, seeing as we're almost through peak here at work. So I'll actually have a little more time on my hands. I'll get my weekends back and actually be able to focus more on the content and you guys, which would be great. Let's just grab all of these. Been trying to figure out some things to do that would be good for the memberships. Some different ideas. Briar dropping soups at left and right. Holy cow, you get the first and the second. What's up? That's smashed in there nice and flat. Hold this up and throw some straps on that. Oh goodness, sorry about that. Now we gotta find our way out of the woods. Back over to the moon bear pig. I gotta look into my highlighter. I never really thought I would get to a point to where I would have a super chat. But I had the highlighter, so if somebody said something that was particularly good, I could click their chat and it would highlight it up on the screen. I'm sure you've seen other people do that. And that was kind of what I had it for. And then I was going to use it for those super chats. I thought that would have been pretty awesome. And what goes and happens? It's broke. It's not working. Oh wow, are those logs leaning back there? It looked like it was leaning in the mirror. Okay. Just my imagination. I thought we were about to get flipped down the hill. You can go pretty quick with this thing without having to worry about it flip over. The log physics are much better on 25 than they were in 22. I don't have nearly the jittery logs as I did. Oh, we are flying. Woo. Hang on, y'all. Like a roller coaster ride. Say we just hold it to the floor and go. That's probably a bad idea. Oh, buddy. You're coming out of here hot. Woo-wee. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this thing is some kind of stable, man. Holy cow. Alright. Let's see, we gotta go to the right. We gotta head over to the moon bear pig. Oh. Leave us this away. Go up here and hang us a left, I believe, and then a quick right. Yep, hang us a left right here. We'll look at the crop calendar. I think we got another month or two before we can plant any barley or anything, because we need to plant some barley or something so that we can get some straw, or maybe I'll just head over and pick up some straw. Matter of fact, you said you had 150 was it 150 pallets you had to load, Layton? I've got auto load put on here. I'll swing by there and pick those pallets up for you. We'll whip it in right here. Should be a nice little dirt road right up here on the left, and that'll take us to the sawmill. over to the moon bear pig. Oh, I thought it passed the drive. I was looking at the train. Hold it to the floor. Keep it punched, because it's a steep hill. I think I can. Oh my goodness. I'm getting there. There it is. Moon bear. Oh, it's 150. Okay, 150,000. Not 150. Okay. Okay. I got you. This isn't going to be worth nearly that. But I'll take it either way. Turn this one in. That's an extra $44. What's up, Noah? I gotta walk to the house. You got a car? Can you give me a ride, buddy? No? Alright, appreciate it, man. So, let's get these turned in. And we're at 28,000. So that one right there is worth 12, 27, 16, 16. Yeah, buddy. We're at $100,000 now off of those contracts. Plus whatever we get out of the canning factory, which we have some spinach in here, and we have some peas in here. Don't got a lot. We do have some. Oh, wait. That only showed like 5,000. Oh, did I turn that in before he made it to the... Oh, no. That's terrible. So, he said, or it says we only have 5,000 liters of peas in there. We just sent the guy over there with 10,000 liters. You know what? I want my 10,000 liters back. Let's see, I can't allow them to to steal my peas. There we go. We'll lose 3,000 liters. But that's okay. I'm okay with losing 3,000 liters. I'm not okay with losing 10,000 liters. I felt like I was getting robbed. Awesome. You took a picture of it. You're going to put it in the Discord? Awesome. I'd like to see what $150,000 worth of planks looks like. Oh, jeez. Can't reach the mute button fast enough. Did you do that with just hardwoods? Or did you do that with pine? So I would just imagine that $150,000 in planks made out of hardwood is a good bit of hardwood. Well, yeah, planks, because planks aren't worth as much as like long planks or oh, what you call them? They need to turn there. Prefab walls, that sort of thing. No! That was close. I think we missed her. Yeah, I see her on the sidewalk in the mirror. Yeah. She's okay. Just hold her to the floor. Let's get out of here before they call the cops on us for a hit and run or something. Jeez Louise, man. I tell you, these people, they'll just walk right out in front of you. $15 planks? You say you bought around 15. Are you, it was actually 20. Oh yeah, what was for dinner, Cody? Slow down. TNX planks for like 75 pop. Leftovers for Christmas. Sounds good to me, man. Love leftovers. I was just talking to Robin about leftovers. I think it was yesterday. I think it was Robin I was talking to that about. I love leftovers. I was talking with somebody about it. Building your house in the woods? Good deal. On the Let's Play, I'm trying to build a house on there because it's gonna take a little bit to be able to buy that horse farm. I think the horse farm is roughly like $360,000. And we could have purchased it already because we could have gotten to that point of the $360,000, but we would have owned just the house with no pastures or anything. So it wouldn't have made much sense for me to go ahead and pick it up. So I wanted to go ahead and pick up a few fields with a few pieces of equipment, and we finally got it to that point. We got 3 grass fields. We've got the equipment to be able to make the silage, and now it's time to grind it out and make that money to be able to get that horse farm. I think that horse farm is pretty awesome. Matter of fact, I think that last episode that I did was pretty awesome. I like the pacing of that one a lot better than it has been in some of the others. The others are just either just way too short or just way too long. I think that one hits it just right. And no, I'm not just saying that to try to get you guys to go watch my video. One of the things that my biggest complaint with the videos is that I've been making them too long. Now, there are some people that have told me that they really like the longer form videos, but I feel like there's a lot of dead space in there that, you know, could be filled up with something else to make better use of that time in the video. All right, let's check the calendar. We could plant canola, but we don't want to replant canola. We got to wait until September for barley, and I think September for wheat. So we got 2 more months before we can plant that. But got $100,000. We could buy a few bales, and then we could go test out our auto load. So don't we have what trailers do we have besides oh no, we don't need a trailer. We got this. We'll take this flat but I'm tongue tied. This flatbed. Come on, sit it down. There we go. And let's see, check on our animals real quick. I don't want to sell anything. So they got plenty of food. That's good. Wait. Eating the meadow. Total. Oh, okay. It's combining the two. I was like, how in the heck do they have 33,000 liters in there? It's combining the meadow with the rest of the pasture. Okay. Alright. That clears that up. Had me a little confused. So, let's get us like a couple of bales of straw. Where are the straw bales? Bales. There we go. I guess it really matters which one. That's 9,000. That's 5,000. Yeah, we'll pick these up, and we'll get, say, 4. That should be plenty. Yeah. That should be plenty. Now let's go pick them up. We'll put the truck in the shop real quick and see if we got it set for auto load, or if we're going to have to repurchase the truck. If we have to repurchase the truck, that's not going to be a bad thing, because we can do that. I'm all over the road here. Gotta get them buffaloes taken care of. Yeah, I could just imagine that, or a telehandler. Telehandler would be really good for being out in the woods if you're having to unload pallets and that sort of thing. And we used to always just call a telehandler an off-road forklift. New phone. Oh, sweet. It doesn't like a new phone. What kind of phone did you get? Best friends in the sand? Oh yeah, no doubt. Here we go. Now, oh yeah, you're there. See the little purple box? That's the auto load area. We're going to adjust it a little bit though. Just a little bit. We're going to make it just a hair wider. This it won't load it inside the, from my experience, like inside the walls of the truck bed. But by making it just a touch larger, make sure that it uses that inside capacity. And we'll make it a little taller. Something along those lines right there. What in the world? My phone is over here blowing up on me. Oh, that's awesome. It's pictures of my wife and daughter and my son. Alright. We'll leave it like that and customize that. It's good. We didn't have to buy a whole new truck. That's good. This is a more up-to-date version of the auto load, so I'm sure that had something to do with that. Let's see, we'll change it to the filter. We'll change it to bales. So we just grab the bales. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we can only grab 2. Oh, That'll be good enough. Better than none. Go see if we can just dump these directly into the buffalo shed. If not, we may have to get something to shred the bales. Which isn't a terrible thing, because if we have some bales ourselves, then we're going to end up having to shred them to put them in there. So they'll have some bedding. And they got that nice meadow to sleep in, but you know, we like to take extra good care of our buffaloes. Just to milk our buffaloes, you know, it produces, it's that top quality kind of stuff. Because we pamper our buffaloes, our buffalo milk is that much extra light and fluffy. It makes the absolute best mozzarella. 3 nieces and nephews. We went forth and multiplied. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure how many there are in total. I think it's more than 10. Okay, girl, you're gonna have to get back out in that pasture. You're gonna make yourself fat. Let's throw this bale down right here. Actually, yeah, it's not taking it. We gotta have something to shred these bales. Okay, we'll set these out right here. We'll have to grab us a tractor and get something that we can shred bales with. Not a problem. Oh, dang. I did not even realize I made a box out of my flatbed. I'll fix it later. I'm going to get something to shred these bales with first. So, I guess it'll be under animals. Straw blowers. There we go. This one is actually a really nice one. I do like this. I've used this one a lot on 22. Yeah, my brother went forth them up. Yeah, no doubt. I've never used this one before. Ravage bale processor. Let's try out this Ravage Savage. It even has a bale fork on the back. I wonder if we can get it to work. This would be pretty cool. And if it don't, we got bale forks. We can stick them in there. What kind of hookup does it have? Yeah, we'll drive the truck over here because we need to put the flatbed back on it. I didn't even notice the bed, but we need to put the flatbed back on there. And then I probably could have gotten all my bales, and if it'll hook to the bale wagon, the bale shredder, then I'll be able to get the other bales and the wagon over here all at the same time, so that'd be good. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm all tongue-tied and stuff. Could have got some slack. Yeah, I love the fact that every time we ride by those two trees right there, it's just a constant reminder of that tornado. They don't just, you know, regrow after a month or anything. They stay broken. All right, let's get this all fixed up because we need a flatbed, not the box. There we go. Let's make it just a little. Oh, we did have it taller. What happened? Yeah, right about there. That should be good. And we'll make this the width of the truck. Make this the width of the truck. And we'll bring this one out the back. Now, I tried doing this with the pickup truck and extending it out past the tailgate. That way, when you let the tailgate down, you could load up over the tailgate. It didn't work. And customize. There we go. Now we got our flatbed back. There we go. And now, let's see if it'll hook to that bell wagon. I kind of think it's not going to the shredder, but if it does, cool. If it doesn't, oh well. Just have to come back with the tractor. But we had stuff over here we needed to grab, so nada. Yeah, it's not the right kind of hookup. No worries. Sweet. You have to let us see them. Let's see, is it set to all? It is, it's back on all. We'll just grab everything. We'll get the seeds and everything, take everything back. Bales. Oh, whatever. So, you'll let me load 2 bales, but you won't let me load the fertilizer on the back? We're going to heave-ho it up here on the back. You know, it'd be really cool if the strap would go through the hoops instead of just going over the bags like that. Beggars can't be choosers. Get this on the back. Got it to the floor. It's as fast as we can go. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. Steady picking up speed. I bet this hill right here going up to the farm is going to really kill it back. Slow down, we don't want to roll over. It's a bit top heavy. This truck is not nearly as stable as the log truck. Even with a loaded log truck. You have a loaded log truck, man, that thing is super stable. There you go. See how bad it kills it back. Oh, not too bad. We maintain a pretty decent speed. That's good. that bale shredder, how much horsepower did it say it needed? I think it's 120, 125. Okay. So as far as the tractors that we have, I know the Emmy won't do it. That one's 225. I know the massive wheel. That's all we got, right? We got Emerald, and we have yeah, just those three. I didn't think we had another tractor. So we're going to have to take one of the others, but we can't get these bales off of here. Need that to stay wrapped down. Let's see. We can use this to get the bales off. Where's the white? We're missing a tractor. It's not over here. Where the heck? It's normally parked right here. There's the Massey, which that'll work just fine, but where the heck is the white? It's hanging out somewhere else. It's this little marker over here. Oh, that's for the course or no, auto drive. Okay, let's just thumb through our vehicles. Oh, jeez Louise. You gotta be kidding me. I'm such a dummy. I parked in front of it. Okay, so let's go get the bale shredder. Yeah, nobody saw anything. There's nothing to see here. Moving along. Oh goodness! Hey guys, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on this. You know, if you're enjoying the content, it really helps out. It really helps out big time. I think your comments and your likes are probably the two most important things as far as helping support the channel. I could be wrong on that, but I believe they are. It's two of the best ways to help show some support if you'd like. Hey, what's this little panel over here? Working with, reset, contrast. Turn that where you guys can see a little better. I'm doing my Paul Walker. Got my head turned while I'm driving. Timing active, slip control. Sweet. Look at that. We still in our lane. Oh yeah. I would imagine when Giants comes back, there'll be quite a few. I haven't looked at the testing list lately, but I know there were a pile of mods on the testing list. Awesome. Now, let's see, how does this thing work? It's not that. It's not that. Have to unfold it. How far does that go? It goes up pretty high. Let's slide the bale off in there. Okay. I think we can make that work. Oh, we might want to pick it up a little bit. Now fold it up. There we go. Yeah, this thing's pretty sporty. I like it. Have anything, it doesn't show any other controls. Okay. I thought for sure that, like maybe that one side would fold down or something. I'll need that open like that. Does that give us more control? Nope. Just the one. So that one side looks like it should fold down. Oh. None of these are doing anything. Okay. Yeah, that little black panel right there on the side, it just looks like it should fold down. But I can't seem to find a button that will fold it down. They're discontinuing the testing list? I didn't know that. You mean like they're going to get rid of the testing list completely? Or is it just like a temporary thing for the holidays? Well, that stinks. Completely done away with it. Yeah, that stinks, man. Because they got DJ, that's why. They don't like doing it to begin with. Whenever I can't remember who was doing it before, but once they stopped doing it, and I can't remember whose hands it went to after that, but they were really slow about keeping it updated. It's like everything else. Can't get anybody that wants to work. Johnson's no different. I think we can probably pick those up over there. See how good this thing works. This little bill fork on the back. Oh man, did we go into another month and not water? Or does it just not need water? Yeah, okay. It doesn't need water. Should be ready next month. That's probably why. I would guess. Let's look and see. Our rice. Yeah, it'll be ready to harvest next month. That's why it won't take any water. It's used up all the water it needs. Yep, this is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna have to do something I don't really want to do, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this otherwise. 50s. Just need it like that. I think the forks are down low enough. We'll know if it starts to push. Get that down nice and flat. Why's that bale jumping? Are you kidding me? Get in my belly. Go ahead and follow. Okay, I'm clearly not going to do this way every time. This is a bit like work. Get that straightened out. Go ahead and put that back down. You gotta be lined up on it just right. Okay. Ta-da! Yeah, I did that. Oh yeah. Throwing it right up on top. Yeah, no kidding. Finally got it. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Go! So, bale shredding is not really my thing, apparently. At least not with this one. The other one is a more of a, you get something to load it. You don't have to load it this way. Oh, right on top of her head. Sorry, girl. Let me get around it. There we go. You didn't like that, huh? You guys are working on that. We'll, yep. Let's see here. See here. You see it filling in? Oh, it's already filled in, huh? It didn't take much to fill it in. And let's see, is it filled in over here too? It's filled in everywhere. Looks like it only holds 21,000 liters. Yep, that was it. 21,375. So we'll have 2 extra straw bales. And hopefully they don't like bounce around in there and come out or anything. What the? I swear this this trailer does not like me. It's so short, and yet it still gets hung up. I can't load bales in it. I'm just gonna sit you right back here. I like it. It's cool. It's just gonna take me a little getting used to it, because clearly I'm not. Now, how come we could put the silage bales straight in there, but the straw bales, I guess since they want you to shred them, I guess, I don't know. And this is all silage, so we'll put this in the barn now, into the pasture. I don't see any cars. I think I turned traffic off. I need to turn traffic back on. Makes it feel a little more alive. You've seen 3 tornadoes on your save game? I have not had a single tornado other than the one that we spawned in. That's the only one I have seen so far. These only weigh 620 kilograms. I was wondering why I could pick them up. I'm not using super strength for that. Oh! I don't think not having tornadoes is a bad thing. I think that's probably a good thing, not having tornadoes. Little red trailer back around. Let's get this stuff parked. And then get our fertilizer and stuff up. There we go. Come on back. Sit it back here next to Ben's little walkway. Perfect. Not really, but it's good enough. Get our little flatbed brought back around front. Get it set up over here next to the other dragon. I don't like parking in front of the stairs, but it's not a big deal. We'll leave a little bit of room on the side there. Alright. Let's go grab Emerald. Do we have any pallets here? Oh yeah, we got some pallets here. Oh, just 3. Just 3. You know, checking water. Let's check the greenhouse. They should have water. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, they should be tapped into the water pipes, so we don't have to keep them watered. They'll stay watered. Squeeze. Oh, no. Just did it. Don't knock it down. That's not right. That's so not right. Just pick it up, Emmy. Would you stop doing that? It's not right. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Tell you what. Just gonna sit it by the pole right here. That way it's just somewhere out of the way. Okay, you can let it go now. First you don't want to pick it up, now you don't want to let it go. Yeah. Back around, get it parked. I feel like we need more fields. Because we got all those rice saplings. We got all those rice saplings, and the rice is full. I mean, we can't get any more rice in here. How much is we got those two fields right there. How much is this field? Out of curiosity. 397,182. And for the wooded area, that's 79. So the wooded area right next to the field is only 71,000. That might not be too bad. Give us some trees to get cut down along that ridge right there. No, we don't have the sawmill, so it wouldn't really do us much good. Things are nice and organized right now. Is there anything that's worth doing in here? Or should we just go into the next month? Got a mowing contract. Spraying contract for 16,000. Yeah, we could do that. And I'm not doing any more transports. Not right now. Let's go spray some weeds. We need some money. Yeah, we only got 62,000. That's one of those. Did they give us all three of these? Oh no, we had one already sitting here, didn't we? We'll take all three of them, pick them up. It's just that bonus weed killer anyhow. We didn't pay for it. And then field 12. Oh yeah, we know where field 12 is at. That was the pea harvest. Man, that thing took forever. I think between the live stream where we picked it up at and the time I put into that one was earlier today, I think it took a total of about 4 hours real time to harvest that. Check out the cab. It's pretty plain in here. I don't know what I was expecting, but compared to some of the pieces of equipment that you use, this one's pretty plain Jane. Should have a little drive right up here. Now, there's a little road that goes back and forth here, but you got to go across this little ditch. And it's a bumpy one. I don't know if I'll be able to tell where I've sprayed in this field or not. There's just no weeds. You see any weeds anywhere? I don't see any weeds anywhere. What do they need me to spray this field for? Goodness. I don't want it to show the lines. Damn. We're gonna do it this way. Now, I've got course play, I've got auto drive, I've got auto load, I've got the lumberjack mod. Now all I need is the GPS, and I'll be in PC heaven. Make one streak straight across right here, and then I'll start going with the up downs. I think I'm straight. It looks like it's on an angle. I think a lot of that has to do with the field itself, because the field is angled. All right. Clean this little strip up right here. Oh, I thought it was going to be wide enough to hit all that. Yeah, let's fix that. I still missed one back there. Doggone it. The International CV. You like the CV? I think it's pretty awesome myself. I don't like that they didn't put a fifth wheel on there for gooseneck trailers, that sort of thing. And there's a lot of the trailers that it won't work with. But I do like it. I have a modded one. It doesn't have a fifth wheel in it, but it does have the hitch fixed where it actually hooks up more proper. And then I have another one that has a different bed. It's made by BC Bueller, and it has a fifth wheel attachment on it. I'll show them to you here in just a second. Get down to the end of the road here. There we go. And that works. Yeah, so get up here. Like, this is the one that you have in game. And I have, oh, did I took it out. Okay, I only have this one. Doggone it. And this is the one that I have. I don't remember. I must have just not installed it for this playthrough. Yeah, BC Bueller has one for sure. It's got a different bed on the back. It has the regular, flatbed, the tipper, and the box body, but it has one other body, and that one has a fifth wheel attachment on it. This one, the hitch is different, to where you can hook up like that little red trailer that I like to use. I think it's down here in the miscellaneous. I don't think it's in your regular trailers. Yeah, this little trailer right here, it's got just a regular boat hitch on it. The CV will not hook up to this. Not the base game one, which really sucks. Giants needs to get on that. But it shouldn't hook to this either, though, because this is the same kind of hitch for the most part. But it should hook to it. It doesn't make any sense for it not to. Oh, missing all kinds of weeds on the edge there. Man, I could have just locked in the GPS, couldn't I? But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about Roughneck. I'm not sure about Roughneck, but I do know that BC Bueller is working on it. He has it on itch. I have it downloaded. I just didn't activate it. I don't know why I didn't activate it. Activated everything else. I want to say even put a lawnmower on here. Yeah, let's see. Did I? Up here in the small tractors. Yeah. Check out my lawnmower. Even has a deck to go with it. You can put the industrial wheels on the back. The little 3-point or front loader on the front there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's a beast. All 43 horsepower. And then you come down to the mowers. Where's the mowers? Where you at? Where you at, lawnmower? Where you at? There we go. Mowers. And then it's got a mower deck. What? Oh yeah. Yep. Oh man, I'm just sitting here just spraying herbicide. I'm gonna have to spend money. But yeah. I put that one in there yesterday, I think it was. There I go, missing them on the tip there again. Oh, just barely missing them right there. Doggone it. Too far away. I'm not trying to lock in there. Such a terrible job. I'd get my own self fired. Can't spray worth a dang. So it's just a contract. Man. You ever stand in the field and look at how tall these weeds are? Those little red flowers, man, they're almost chest high. Good grief. I mean, it's no wonder this guy wants us to spray this stuff for him. It says there's peas out here. You can't tell for all these weeds, though. Good grief. Oh. We're not doing it again. There we go. I think the little lawnmower is something that's going to show up in the Let's Play. Gonna have to have something to keep that grass cut. Oh, let's just turn around and go back the other way. Hey-o. Oh, what are you locking on to, pal? $77, $78. Yeah, this would be a nice sprayer to have. This thing gets you knocked out real quick. Matthew Holloway, what map? This is Hutan Pantai. Hutan. Hooty hoot. See the city over there? You can actually see the farmer's market right there above the cab. Yeah, no worries, man. I really like this map myself. This one has the bigger fields on it. Now, mostly as far as the farm goes right now, our fields are they're not that big. We only get on here once a week. I try to kind of move things along a little bit during the week, but right now I don't have the time. So it's kind of a week by week kind of thing. So it hasn't really progressed as far as I'd really like it to be. I have a Let's Play that's on Riverbend. Trying to, well, started it off where with no money, no land, just a pickup truck and a little trailer. And I gotta tell you, that thing has been a grind. I mean, it's been a real grind. You could probably start with, like, say, episode 4 and 5, and unless you like long form content, you could start off at the beginning if you wanted to. But basically, I have it where I'm not doing any loans. I can do leases, but I'm not doing any loans. And if I lease it, I got to keep it for 6 months. So it limits what I can do with the leases and that sort of thing. I've allowed myself to be a little freer on this particular playthrough of Hutan. We kind of do whatever. Like, I just put the auto load on here. I'll still more than likely end up doing most of the stuff myself. I just kind of like doing the pallet loading and all that kind of stuff. $98. Come on, almost there. All right. We'll go ahead and knock it out since we're so close. It just feels weird to leave all those weeds there. Done, sir, done. We'll get this one turned in. Abandon ourselves out in the middle of the field. 16 grand. Thank you. And I guess we could go do a mowing contract. Wonder, has anybody tried to bail the mowing contracts? Build it up, that'd be pretty nice. I think I'm gonna find out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find out if I can bail up the mowing contract. Let's see, field 15. That is down by the city. Okay. Waiting on your front loader to get delivered. You mean like your real front loader? We're in the game. You can never tell with Farm Sim. Are people talking about their real life, or are they talking about the game? The game? Okay. See, is there a way that we can cut across? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to keep jumping around that. It's not really a good way to cut across. We'll just have to kind of go through town. It's alright. I'm always looking for ways to avoid driving through town. I swear, even though this is, this looks nothing like it does around here, I'm still trying to find ways to avoid going through town. And I love this city on here. This little town is so cool with all the billboards and everything. But I'm always trying to figure out how I can avoid driving through town. No, that's a good question. That's a good question. Why is the Wilson trailer not in the game? Why has Giants been dropping so many mods that were, you know, Giant specific? Why didn't they put the equipment in the game? I know as far as the Giants engine goes, it's the same engine, but it's got quite a few differences. Now, there's plenty of people that'll say things, you know, like this engine isn't a whole lot different than it was before. It's just the same game, just reskinned. And that's a fair argument, in my opinion. And the reason it's a fair argument is because, well, I didn't mean to do that. It kind of is in a way, but it's not. The Giants team is a pretty small team, and for them to have like big studio differences to their games is not something that you could really reasonably expect from a team of that size. But for the changes that they have put into the game, it's a lot different. There's a lot of stuff that's different on the back end. So, like if you look in the mod hub and you see Desperu actually is he's Giant software. So any of the mods that you see by Desperu are Giant software mods. So he's been taking stuff that didn't make it into the game and making mods for it. My thing is you know, they kind of should have gotten some more people to work on the game, so those things could have been put into the game. Because as far as console players go, you guys have limited mod space, and that's not because of the size of your hard drives. That's because of the manufacturers. You're only allowed so much mod space on your console. So you might have, you know, 100, 200, 300 gigs or whatever it is of space on your drive, but only so much of that's going to be allowed to be used for mod space. And that's because of Microsoft and Sony. That's not to do with Giants, so to say. Which kind of stinks, because they also limit the disk space. My Call of Duty can make a game that's, you know, 150 gigs, and then they limit the amount of space that you have available for games. I don't understand that one myself. It seems kind of weird to me, but that's kind of how it works. It's dumb. So you only have so much disk space, so the game can only be so big, and then they only allow you so much mod space. So I don't understand that. I mean, to an extent, I do. It's because as far as like PlayStation and Microsoft go, they're wanting to make sure that your experience with the game is a good one. And it's like, okay, I get that, but I'd really like to have the control of that myself. I want to be able to decide what kind of experience I want to have with my games. You know, I don't want somebody telling me, hey, you can only do this, which is why I play on PC, but I think it kind of stinks that you guys have to deal with that. I know for years and years and years, that was always the thing that bugged me whenever I was playing on console. You know, what the heck? Thought it was locked in. Now it's locked in. And it's on a completely different row. Alright, so be it. But yeah, I used to always hate that. You play on console and you watch videos for a game and you see the guys that are playing the game doing all these really cool things, and it's like, oh, that's awesome. And then you jump in the game and you decide that you're going to go do it, and you find out that you can't do it because they had a modded version of the game. That was always frustrating to me. Which is why I play the way I do on my streams and stuff. I mean, I have Courseplay on here and I have Auto Drive on here, but I don't try to flash them. I don't try to show them off a whole lot because they're things that you guys can't do. I like to use them more as a tool to try to move things along, as opposed to something to just show off as a flashy toy. Try to keep it as similar to console as I can. And even whenever I'm playing, like when you guys aren't looking and I'm doing my own thing, I'm not doing anything any different. Excuse me. I'll still stop at stop signs and stuff like that, because it's just how I play the game. Now occasionally, if I'm in a real big hurry, I will do some things to go faster. Not like I don't use like oh, what do you call it, like any of the cheats, you know, for fast farming. I don't use any of that kind of stuff. But I mean, there's ways that you can pick things up. You know, like I might drive across this field and try to ramp that river. If I think I can get to the other side faster, you know, something like that. Typically, I have I guess you could say a pretty boring style of play. It's just how I like to play the game. I like to get on here to relax because it's such a chill game. I just kind of enjoy doing some of the work that's on here, which probably sounds weird to some people, but it's just kind of how I like to do it. I enjoy loading the pallets. Like I said, if I'm in a hurry and I've got a whole lot of stuff that I need to do, I'll use the auto load. But other than that, you know, I'm going to grab something I can pick up pallets with. Big old chunk right there. It was kind of expected. This field is angles are a little wonkety for what I'm doing right here. I should have come down to this side first. Actually, I don't think it's going to matter too awful much. You know what? Before it's complete, I should probably grab another tractor and see if I can bale it. Just because I'm curious. We get it finished and we haven't checked. Probably be out of luck. You know what? Let's dump these out right here. It's not going to be able to dump them inside the building. Hopefully they won't roll out into the road. Oh no. Let's ease forward a little bit. Okay, yeah, good deal. Drop that back down. And then we'll disconnect the trailer. Let's grab our baler. Oh, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. But, you know, I just want to know if I can do it. That's all. I'm not going to bale the whole thing. Don't worry, Leighton. I just want to know if I can do it. So, Walter and Ben, yeah, those guys, they like me pretty good. I mean, heck, Walter lives with me, and Ben's my neighbor. And he's like Walter's best friend. So those guys let me get away with anything. They don't mind. Noah, on the other hand, I mean, he's a nice enough guy, but you know. Oh, you said traffic. That just reminded me. Did I turn off traffic? Let's see, it's under here, isn't it? General settings. It's under game settings? Oh, it's okay. Wait, there we go. I did have it off. He's about a half a mile away from you. No, he's a roommate, man. And he's a weirdo. It's like, I mean, he's a nice guy and everything, but Walter will like, he'll just come stand out in the yard and stare at you. It's like, you're not really sure if he's judging you or if he's lonely and he's just trying to get your attention and just wants you to come over and talk to him. It's hard to say, man. It's like, dude, I see you every day. We sit down at the supper table together, you know, so I'm not really sure what his deal is. I keep telling him he's got to stop doing it. You know, it's creepy, but he does. At this point, I kind of feel like maybe he does it just to mess with me. Am I talking about? No. I'm talking about Walter. See, he's just standing there. Look, he just keeps staring at me. Hey, dude, how's it going? I thought I'd come by and say hey, visit with you. I know I haven't been by today, but no. All right. So we'll see you at dinner, okay, buddy? Yeah, I don't know about David. I don't know about David. He's a weird one. But yeah, I mean, You don't have to worry about Walter. As a matter of fact, who are we doing this contract for? Let's see. Where are my contracts? It's for David. You know, I'm sure if I let David give me a massage, he'll let me have the grass. At least he has more hair. If it was Uncle Walter, I'm sure he would be staring in judgment. Well, we're trying to get moved out. We're trying to get moved out. There's a farm that we would like to buy. We'll take a quick little tour. We're not too awful far from it right here. Don't have access to this land. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Oh, look at there. It's letting us bail it. And we're not going to bail any more than that. We just want to know if we could. Because this belongs to David. And I'm not giving out free massages just to get bails. So, yeah, I'm glad you let me know that. I'm glad you let me know that. Let's just go ahead and you got me a little creeped out, Layton. I appreciate that. We got to go ahead and finish this job. It's not something I'm really comfortable with. But yeah, we'll ride by the yeah, not a problem. Hey, yeah, appreciate you looking out, buddy. That's good of you. That's good of you. But we'll ride by the doggone. I can't talk for coughing. We'll ride by the farm that we want to buy. I'll show it to you guys. There's two of them on the map, or there's actually three. There's the one that you start with. There's the big one in the middle, and then there's another one right on the other side of that ridge. We want to pick up the one that's on the other side of the ridge because that'll give us a farm on both sides of the map, and we'll be able to move out from Walter's house. I'm sure he'll be sad to see us go, but you know, I mean, dude will get over it. He'll just be out there in his front yard, staring across all those fields, looking at us on the other side of the map. There we go. We'll finish the job because we don't need him saying that we didn't do the job and that we owe him. So there we go. Even get that little patch we missed right there. All right. You can have it back, David. Jeez. Run to our tractor. Look at that. Man, it looks good, don't it? Hurry up before David shows up. No. Not happening. Man, this thing only goes 25 miles an hour too. It just can't get away fast enough. We'll ride up here and we'll check out the new farm. Well, the hopefully soon to be new farm. And I don't think there's any, I mean, there's plenty of contracts, but I don't think there's really anything pressing that needs to get done in this particular month. Try to get it on to September if there's nothing worth doing next month. And go ahead and get our fields seeded so we'll have our barley growing. Put barley in one and wheat in the other. It's like, sure, why not? Oh. Thought I was about to hit the rocks right there. That's the road that goes up to the temple. Come on around here. We could have stopped and got us some fuel while we were coming by here. Take this next little road up here to the right. Right here where it forks off. We'll turn right here. See, that goes back over to the dealership. So it's almost straight across. And there's a few fields right here that wouldn't be too bad to have. They're not huge, but they're not small. Be able to do some decent crops in here. Like this field 45. You can see it on the mini map. It's the long rectangle one. That might actually make a good rice field. It's a pretty big field. You're doing a harvesting contract for David? Well, you heard what Leighton said. This is it right up here. This little farm. It's got a silo over here already. It even has a fuel station. It has that liming station, so you can buy lime and fertilizer right here in bulk without having to go all the way back to the shop. Excuse me. It has a little shed over here to store stuff with. There's even a little house over there for guests. A nice small shed to put like a rice harvester or something in. Then it has this shed. Already has a house built over here. Actually has two houses. So you got that house, and that little shed back there. I feel like Ben and Walter might be trying to move in. That Ben, he just follows Walter everywhere. You couldn't ask for a better friend. I mean, he's just all kinds of loyal. Oh, what's this? It has a sawmill. I didn't see this before. So it has a mini sawmill already over here too. Oh man. And I'm pretty sure, like when we purchased this property, come on, highlight it. Yeah, there we go. You can see it'll actually get some of the woods out here too. He just yells at you about cow dung. Well, you know, Ben, he likes the you know, the natural approach. He likes to get away from all the commercial fertilizers. You see, you come down, you got that field right there. This place isn't even that expensive, is it? $207,000? Yeah. You got that field, and then you got that rectangle field right in front of it. You can make all kinds of rice cakes with the amount of rice you can grow in that field right there. And if you look at the map, these two fields could just be joined to make this just one big field. Or technically could combine all three of them, but I don't want to plow around the road or up underneath the road. Of course you could. Yep, let's get this on back to the farm. Let's see, missing my road here, aren't I? Actually, no, it doesn't really matter, but go this way anyhow. We could grow some grains over here. We could grow just about anything. Because, I mean, oh boy, which way are you going? So you got the grain mill right here. So, I mean, you're right next door to it. It's a nice little spot. I like the irregular shape of the fields. So, are there any like harvesting contracts? I feel like I haven't done any harvesting in forever. Yeah, when you get harvesting contracts, it always feels like they want you to just harvest vegetables. Yeah, sawmill's definitely a bonus. It being right there, you could just get a blade to go on the back of the tractor with a winch. Cut those trees and just drag them over there. So yeah, sawmill's definitely a bonus. Start making some stuff to do some of the construction projects around. I think I haven't really looked. Is the temple the only one on here? Like River Bend has a couple of different construction projects. Let's see. Let's take another quick look. I have not really. Let's see. There's that, and what's this over here? That's the farmer's market, the warehouse. Those aren't construction projects, though. Let's see. Missing field. What? What's that all about? Oh, missing course play field. Okay. I don't have it set up. Yeah, that's the only thing that yep, that's the only one that's on here. That's not a. That's not. Nope. That's the spinner dairy. These are factories. And that's the. Oh. Well. I didn't realize there was just the one. Oh well. Yeah, but like I said, River Bend has a couple of different little construction things going on. Your last load of stone to the dredge. Have you been able to get the stone pile to work for you? You can actually place your own stone pile. I think it's an ownership problem with the stone pile. Like when you buy the cement factory, it does not attach to the stone pile for ownership, and if you buy the field right next to it, the field doesn't attach it either. You are able to get them up, Good deal. What are you using to pick them up? You are on console. You're on PlayStation, right? PS5. So, what exactly are you using to be able to get your stone pile up? Because I know it's still bugged where you can't scoop them. And that little wheel back there is going to be wore off getting drugged down the road like this. I didn't even think about it rolling back there. Finally made it back in this slow old tractor. There we go. This is a nice tractor to have, though. I ain't gonna lie. See, is Ben hanging out over here? Yeah, look at it. Ben, he's the same. He does the same thing. Him and Walter both. They're just like, what are you doing here? Judgy as hell. I tell you what. Both of them. Both of them. I'm gonna cut you no slack. Kubota front loader and a base game bucket. Okay, and that works for you. Good deal. I'll show you what I use. I use this right here. It's a modded belt, but you can extend it out, you know, and it'll pick up the rock pile and it goes all the way to the cement factory. So I don't have to load anything. I just convey it over. It's August the 1st. Now, are there any good contracts? Harvesting. Finally. Oh, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Why the vegetable contracts? Oh, well. I'm going to borrow the equipment for this. Just because I don't want to put the wear and tear on my stuff. And, oh look, dang, that's the field right next door to us too. Always the vegetables, man. Always the vegetables. Like, if they would have added some kind of storage capacity to the DeWolf, it would have been so much better. I mean, there is one on the Mod Hub that you can get. It's crossplay that has storage capacity, and it's a legitimate piece of equipment. So you're not, you know, getting all cheaty or anything if you do pick it up, and it works great. Oh, might go do a little hoeing. 19,000. Pick that one up, and let's see. Rock removal. We don't really need to do the rock removal. Maybe grab these two cultivating contracts also, because we could knock those out pretty quick. Okay, so let's jump over here and enter vehicle. Where's that leaning? Okay. Gotta come in from the other side. Let's get this out of the way. I need to set up some more locations around the map so I can set this stuff up to do the auto drive. I think I'll do that right this second. Come down here around field 24 where we gotta go. And we'll set up a little course right down here. Anybody ever? It's little red dots. This is the traffic spline that the AI traffic follows. What's up, Expanse? How's it going? These are the traffic splines that the AI traffic follows. And we're going to use these to make us a little mark over here next to this field. So we will create a point, say right here should be good, next to the fields. Actually, you know what? I will we'll just drive it on in here, right next to the fields. Jesus, is there a way to come back out? Does it loop around? If it doesn't loop around, that's not going to be a very good spot. That was a terrible spot. It doesn't really loop. Six in the morning, way too early for you in Germany? Well, if it makes you feel any better, I only woke up about 2 hours ago here in the States. And it's 11:45. Let's see. I guess we'll do that. We'll make our course come around this field. It's not the most ideal, and I could have made it two-way. Should have made it two-way. Actually, I can make it two-way from here. Yeah, you woke up at somewhat a normal time. I work nights, so I'm up when you're up. Your days are my nights. Do this. We'll create a course that goes in both directions. And we'll just drive it around the field. Come back around this way. Stop it right there, and then we will record a normal one-way course turning out right here. And we'll just connect this one to this one. I don't think it needs to go out to the left anywhere. There's no reason for it to go to the left. Oh, actually, yeah, there is. Go to my farm. So we can back this up. Let me just drop this trailer. This will make life a lot easier if I just set the trailer down. there. Come back and get it lined up. There we go. It's attached to that one now. So we'll start a recording here. Let it run out. That'll work. And we'll attach this one to this one. Now it will go out in both directions. But now it needs to be able to, oh, I didn't mean to get the sign. It needs to be able to turn in from here. So, let it attach to this one here. One more little dot. There we go. And we'll attach this one to that one. And one more path. This is why traffic splines are kind of a pain in the ass. You got to cover all your bases, otherwise you'll leave yourself hanging. It won't. The course won't work if you don't have it set up just right. Let them turn in this way. That's good. Connect you to there. Straighten that one out. There we go. Stop recording that. Now they can come and go, no problem on this end. We got to fix the other end, and we got to add a marker, and then we can make things just drive over here all on its own. So it takes a little bit to set up, but once you have it set up, it makes your life a lot easier. See, the green paths are all one way, and the blue paths can go in both directions. What's this little trailer right here? And get it to connect to this dot right here. We'll record our path going in. Connect. Actually, no. Maybe one more, yeah. And then we'll connect you to here. There we go. That'll work. Oh yeah, it is. It's awesome how it'll do. It's not perfect, that's for sure. So we got one going in this way and one going in that way. So now we need it to come out. Yeah, the auto drive and the course play, they're not perfect, but they are definitely some handy tools. I don't want to select that. There we go. And we will connect this one coming back out. That'll work. And then we need one going in the other direction, and we'll have this now we need to just come up here. Let that one go like that, and now we'll put a spline in here. Oh, I'm gonna get the sign in it. We'll make a marker right here, and we'll call this field 24, 25. back up to the trailer. And field 2425. We just want it to go there. And he's gonna drive himself right on in. He's gonna go get turned around is what he's gonna do, but he's gonna come back. So we'll head over here, enter the vehicle. If I'd have backed him up, he would have went ahead and turned in. He just wasn't close enough to a spline that'd make him turn in right there. That was my fault, but it's no big deal. He'll go where he needs to. Still calculating the path. I'm not sure why you were having that issue, to be honest with you. That's not going to line up. Maybe it's like you said before, there's a little too much overlapping. Trial and error. If you've never used auto load and this is your first time using it, maybe yeah. If it's your first time using it, it takes a little getting used to. Now, I'm sure you've probably watched Farm Sim Guy. He's got some videos on 22 for how to use autoload, and those are still applicable to 25. It still works the exact same way. As a matter of fact, the autoload that we have in, I just set all that up. So I'll just set him 24, 25. Take off, buddy. We'll let him drive me over there. We're botting in D2. But yeah, this is the exact same version as the 22 version. It's just been converted over. There's some things that aren't quite working like they're supposed to, but for the most part, it is. From what I've seen, it doesn't really have any errors. You see, I mean, that little arrow that's floating in the air, you can't turn that off. I just haven't gone through all the settings with everything yet. And he's going to make that little turn. Come on in, buddy. You got this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow it down. Slow it down. Oh, my goodness. This guy. Let me get out of your way, pal. Jeez. All right, come on. It's all yours, my man. It's all yours. Oh, they just parked and left. Okay. So we're gonna whip this around on our field right here. That's all full of weeds. Drop this out here. Grab the header. We'll see if we can set this up with course play and get it to work along with the wagon. So this will be my first test with course play in 25. Oh, I didn't unfold it. This will be my first test with course play. Now I have gone through and made some adjustments on the settings, but I haven't Haven't actually used horseplay yet. So, where, no course, there we go. Generate fieldwork course. Yeah, that'll work. We're good with that course. And we'll let it start. I didn't even look to see where the start point was going to be at. Down here on the end? Okay. And let's set up the tractor. Unload combine. Unloading on the field. Sure. Sounds like a good idea to me. Sawmill, unload combine. Target is not on the field. Okay. Where is the target? Oh, well, the target's getting on the field. We just jumped the gun. Anything that I'm going to have to do right here just yet. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that'll work. That sorghum sure is a nice crop. Yeah, I just had to let him get onto a better slide down right there. As soon as he gets back on the field, gets turned around, then we'll hit it. That target not on the field. What? Let's see. Oh, we want you to. Gotta set up the silo, so we'll just have it set like that for right at the second. And I should get that. Let's see if he'll just. Probably headed to the canning factory. So before you decide to go all the way to the canning factory, pal, let me go ahead and set up the silo. The wheel icon, that's the unload combine. It activates so that the thing can recognize what you're doing. Let's set up our silo. We haven't set up the silo, so we'll set up our silo for our so the combine can recognize it. And we'll use this line. Start recording. I do want this to be just a one-way thing. For now, circle around right here. Because that's all we need it to do. Yeah, you can actually, if you left click the nav point, and then if you, once you have it selected, you can right click it and you can move it around. Which my tractor's in the way right at the moment, but you can select it and you can right click it, and then you can move it around to adjust it so that it's straight, or it's not so crooked on your path. Turn that off. Oh, I didn't set up the waypoint. Went through all that trouble and didn't set up the waypoint. So when you set up a location, one of the best things to do is to drive right on past where you want it to actually be. And we're going to name this one Silo. Because once it drives over the grate, it'll stop to unload. Now we'll activate that. And he should drive himself right on back down to the field. Oh yeah, it can be really helpful to adjust your pathways. Like you saw how when I was setting those up down here, some of those are a little crooked. I may or may not come back later and clean that up. It helps, like when they're turning in and stuff, how he's kind of going a little slow. See if he misses the field. Misses it enough. Okay. Now let's jump back over to the harvester. Nope, the harvester, not the field. Alright. It doesn't want to cooperate. We'll just do it this way. I do believe once he gets to 60%, that guy should come fly. He's going to be in the way right there. Maybe not. We'll see. May have to back him up. Let's see if he works around. I haven't adjusted the settings for him to stay on the field for the harvester. I probably should have done that. Just a little more. Okay, we gotta fire this guy. Oh, he's at 85%. You're heading to the wrong side. Oh, he's staying off the crop. So let's change that 85% to 60%. Restrict unloader to field. Avoid fruit. Yes. We'll say no. And see if it'll see if that'll change it to where it'll go to the other side. Yeah, he definitely needs a headland. You have to. It's a little different in the setup whenever you're setting up your course now. I should have set up a headland, but I didn't. Automatic repairing? No. Automatic refueling? No. Goes. It should drive up here and start trying to unload it on its own. Yeah, so I'm not doing any of this. Oh. It was looking good until it decided to do this. Yeah, we jinxed it. Okay, he's picked it up again. Come on, little buddy, you got this. You got this, little buddy. Where you going? Just drove right by him. Yep. Gonna sit here and wait on him now. All right, the combine has called him again. He's looping back around. Driving past him again. Okay. Let's see. Feel like almost feels like the distance from the combine. That just doesn't make sense. Unload position. Center. Unload right. This should be unload left. Wait time. Maximum trigger distance. That. What? You sitting up here? I gotta turn that fuel saver off so they'll quit shutting the tractor off. This is me right now. I gotta go ahead and get it unloaded, and then we'll try it again. Oh, you know what? Oh, I need to check to see if the harvester is set to unload on the move. That may be what the problem is, because the tractor just keeps trying to drive past them. So maybe I need to do that, because he keeps stopping. I don't know how much that harvester holds. It holds like 8,000, I think. You think so? It's on. Yeah, we'll check it. We'll check it. That should be. Let's turn this back on, and this should find a course. Oh, he's only at 54%. He's not going to find it just yet. Let's take him back over here. Yeah, it works with the course play. That's why it does that to you. We can come up right here because this is a two-way path. And we'll set it to start right there. Will you let me select the harvester this time? Yep, good deal. Okay. Now let's check the settings on the. Oh. There we go. Unload field level. Automatic, nope, we don't want you automatically refueling. Man, this ain't even my harvester. Why in the world would I be trying to fuel this thing up? Automatic. All that seems to be okay. We'll do that. And then we'll check the course play settings on it. Fuel save. Turn that off. Only turning on the field. Avoid driving into fruit. Old tools. Return to starting point. Raise. Automatic cutters. Stop while unloading. That's deactivated. Combine self-unload. Call unloader at 80%. Let's call the unloader at 65%. And the rest we'll leave that. That'll be fine like that. We don't want it to. We don't want to save that course. Start. Yep, we want it to stop like that. Course play wages, 100%. Okay. Everything looks good. Now we just gotta let this guy get back up to 60, 65%, and then he should call the tractor again. And we'll see if everything is like it needs to be. Fingers crossed. Because it's cool when this stuff does its thing on its own. You can set stuff up like this and then kind of go do your own thing. And the looks of it, it's going to take the entire course for me to get it all worked out, which is sad. But it'll be done. Have to remember to set up a headland next time too. That's that avoiding the fruit. He's doing a great job of avoiding the fruit, but he's staying on the field. That's what he's trying to do. That's my fault. See, that's how those settings are working. He's supposed to avoid the fruit, but he's supposed to stay on the field. So staying on the field takes priority over driving over the fruit. And he's not set up to where he'll damage the fruit, so it's not a big deal. It just keeps them in a nice tight turn and keeps them closer to the field. So any obstacles around the edge of the field and stuff, you're less likely to have issues with those things. So maybe about the time he gets to the end down here, he'll call over. Oh, 60%. There we go. Here it comes. See how it works out this time. This is just the, like the first drafts of these. It's definitely the first one for auto drive. Come on, little buddy. Get turned around. He's just going to be chasing back and forth as slow as he's going. By the time he gets up here, the harvester's going to be going in the other direction. We're going to run into some trouble right here, probably with this little tree. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's just partially the field size. Hey, thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so we gotta. All right, he hopped out. So let's back it up. Nope, it's running into the tree. It is. But we can back it up. Watch out, little car. We're working here. And we should be able to get it on the nearest waypoint. Yeah, that should pick him up right back where it was at. And they should get going again. So let's see how he does down here. Just runs all over the car. Let's turn off the traffic. Jeez. Traffic off. Now it's going to run into the tree. Nope, he's just going to head down the road. Okay. Look here, guy. Kinda need you back over this way. You got things to do, places to be, no doubt. And they're clearly not here in the field. Now the harvester is trying to find the trailer. While it's sitting here. Nope, stop. It's just gonna drive away. So yeah, he's trying to go see David to get a massage. Yeah, David did say he was setting up a massage parlor. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and activate you now. And see if you'll head on to the silo. See if you can do that part. I got faith in you, little buddy. You can do this. Who we got in here driving? She looks capable. She can handle this. Headed out to the road. Should be past the marker. So now she should be heading to figure out which path to take. She's got her path. Doing good so far. to head right onto the silo and then come back to the field. And the harvester is not going to be full enough to call her again, but she should at least go back to the field. Oh man, talking about struggling. This thing is got no power. What is this? This a 314? That explains it. It's a little baby. We just need to go get Emmy. Emmy show her how to get up this hill. Yeah, look at that. We got tire slippage too. The tires are spinning. Thing's digging. Clearly has 4-wheel drive. Right, we're gripping again. Dang. Tires are slipping trying to climb the hill. May have to do some construction to the road back there. Take the grade off of that a little bit. Now she should pull right up here, no problem, and dump it right out. Look at that. Went right up to the mark and stopped. So the front of the tractor should be, she could have went up just a little bit further before she stopped, but that's fine. It's far enough. Now she should drive back to the field. Where is this supposed to deliver to on the contract? It's supposed to go to the grain elevator. I don't have anything set up there, but we'll take what's left in the harvester. Yeah, she's going to turn in. Alright, so I know you're going to do your job, so I'm going to go ahead and head over here and unload this, and then we'll go to the grain elevator. Set up a course for the grain elevator, and then we'll set her to go to the silo to unload the silo and take it to the grain elevator. So we'll get the rest of this. Which I don't think it's going to be too awful much. Shouldn't be too much that she can't pull it. You know, like she did a while ago. Yeah. Alright, now let's take this on to the grain elevator. And we'll set a course over here. Excuse me, sorry about that. Still got a little congestion from this cold. I don't know how long it's going to hang around, but it seems to want to not go away. Going down to the next road. Look at all those trees that the tornado took out. That's awesome. I'm just glad it didn't hit our fields. Come back across here. Go ahead and turn on our splines so we can see them. Now, the grain elevator. Oh, can we miss? Oh yeah. Looks like the grain elevator has splines set up already. Is there one going over the unload spot? These go both directions. Okay. So I'm gonna have it come in from over here. pick up off of this blind. Actually, you know what? Let's delete that. Let's make this a two-way path also. Oh, that was a terrible idea. It needs to be a one-way path. It really needs to be a one-way path. Because when it comes off, if it's a two-way path, when we set our marker, it could go in any direction, and we don't want that. So, alright, just make life easy for ourselves and quit trying to do this with a trailer. We need to get that marker to delete, that one right there. And we need this marker to delete. Okay, now let's do this again. So we'll come off with this right here with a one-way path. And come on, give me another tick. There we go. And this will be grain silo or grain elevator. There we go. And then we'll bring this back out. Like that. Connect this one to this one. And that should be good. Now let's grab our trailer. And we want to unload the grain elevator. Let's see, we want to fill up at the silo, unload at the grain elevator, and we want it to load. Oh, let's grab our trailer. Can't load a tractor, gotta have a trailer. There we go, and we want to unload sorghum. Where's it? There we go. So let's set it right here so it's connected to one of these paths. And let's activate it and see if it'll go over here and unload this little bit. Trying to drive right on by. You're going to go. Yeah, we don't need you to go load right this second. Come back here. Dump this out. Let you pick your own path. That was a bad idea. That was a terrible idea. Okay, so let's get you back over here. And now I'll let you pick your own path. Now you should just drive right on back, no problem. You should go right to the silo. Let's hope this works. We got the traffic turned off for a reason. She's going back out this way. I kind of figured she would. Oh, that's not a she anymore, is it? I guess she thought I was a little too demanding. She quit on me. Oh, jeez Louise, man. There we go. Doing good, doing good. Fingers crossed. So we had one other contract too. It was a hoeing contract. That'll be easy to get done. So we had a course set up on that one. We could use the auto drive to just send the tractor over there and it would automatically pick up that course and take off. Yep. Doing good. Now, as long as they pick up at the silo, they should go back over to the grain elevator, no problem. And then we'll just go ahead and head over to the hoeing contract. Everybody likes hoeing. Hear them crickets chirping. Alright. You got this, buddy. And you went right on past it. Okay. That's an easy fix. Let's set this back up. Back this up a little bit. And we can add a new marker. Let's see, yeah, there we go. And we'll set a marker on this one. We'll name this one Silo. And Silo A. Okay. And we'll pull up to this one. And we will remove. Let's see. We'll just remove the marker. We'll delete that. There we go. Now, let's try this one more again. Oh, we gotta load up at the silo. That was the problem. I probably didn't need to do the other. Okay. Well, we just had a little hiccup, but I think that was my fault. Actually, I know it was my fault. But we're looking pretty good. Hey, start them up right here. Make sure I didn't get that marker too close. See if the back of the trailer will be where it needs to be. It's not. Why are you not loading? Okay. Well, no worries. We need to get rid of that anyhow, and we need to set it back up here. Yeah, silo. Okay. Now, I don't know why you didn't load, but that's okay. Turn that off. That might have been part of the problem. And we will. You know what? Why aren't you loading? There we go. Sorghum start. And I'm not really that concerned. Just go to the grain elevator. That's all we want you to do. Just go there. That I know you can do. That I know you can do. So I trust, which is probably a bad idea, that they can get over to the grain elevator and unload that no problem, all on their own. We'll go ahead and get this and head over here for the hoeing contract. Let's see, we got to go to field 7. Okay, so we'll head out this way. Yep, and we'll take this little road right down the middle, and it'll take us right over to field 7. And we should have some confirmation here real soon that our auto drive went over to the grain elevator and unloaded that grain. No problem. Yep, that's it. No problem. There's no problems here. Nothing to see here. Everything works great. It's perfect. Field 7 right here behind the store. You can't even see these weeds yet. I think we'll just let the worker take care of this. Put 2 headlands on it. Start with the headland. Okey-doke. Oh yeah, it's all gonna work. It's all gonna work. Any second now, we'll see that 82% start to climb. Any second now. Let's see, are they still driving over? Oh, they're going around. See? Any second now. They just made that little turn in. Here it goes. The 82 is facing the climb. I can feel it. There it goes. With, I tell you what, I had no doubts. I wasn't worried, not one little bit. I knew it was going to work. That's it. Keep on making that money. Good job. All right, now you're fired. Get out of here. Thank you. Oh, man. All right. Yeah. We know they'll go to the grain elevator. I don't know why I wasn't unloading at the silo. I'm not sure about that one. We got green beans. I wonder how good that contract is. I haven't done any green beans yet. I'll take it. I mean, if it ends up paying out anything like it's going to the canning factory too, oh, that's even better. Because we own the canning factory. Not as bad as peas? Well, that's good, because peas take forever. Oh, and it's right across the street. Oh, what? Let's get this thing unfolded. Oh, wow, that's it? That's all the unfolding we do. We got a little flap on the side. It's like bellows. Oh. Wait. Did that not fold out? I thought that puffed out. Okay, guess not. Loads up so, yeah, peas load up so quick. So quick. This actually looks like it has a little more of a capacity. Bellow. That's right, bellow. My Expanse is saying hello, Briar. Let's see, yeah, we'll get them to work the headlands first. You do that, and I'll cart. How about that? You do that. What the heck? You know what? I got a solution for that. No force. Alright, so we got to set up headlands. How do we set up our headlands? We got to go into... Where's it going to let us... That's how we generate the course. But we got to change the settings on it. That's not working. It's not right here. Target start. Yeah. Lane offset. That's for the courses. We need to go into. Let's see. I don't need to start the job just yet. All right. Let's look at our keybinds real quick. There's a. There's something we're missing here. Current show high debug, the mini GUI, start stop driver, generate course, change current selection, change starting point, clear currently load, visibility, vehicle settings. Maybe it's under the global settings. Course generator job menu. Open course manager. Maybe it's the I'm not sure. Let's just do that'll work. Save that. Let's check. Nope, that's that. Field works. Oh, why is it working now? It wasn't working before. Okay, you know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Number of headlands. We want like 5 headlands. Narrow field. I want the short edges of the field. Okay. Oh, that's new. That's let's see. Start work on the headland. Sharpen headland corners. Yep. Number of corners. Oh, number of round corners. Yeah, we don't want round corners on any of it. Clockwise. I'm not sure what side it unloads from. If it's like the pea harvester, we want to go counterclockwise. We don't really need to worry about the field margin, I don't think. Not right now. So first test run, we'll figure out if we need to put field margins on later. The field center. Okay, everything. Island bypass. Everything looks good. So let's generate field work course. And oh yeah, that's a bunch of rows. That's a bunch of rows. But let's start the job. I'm not sure how this thing does it unload from the back? Looks like it does, doesn't it? That whole thing dumps up, doesn't it? I don't know where you're starting at. I guess you know. Hey, wait up. Where are you starting? I feel like you started already. This is the first waypoint. This vehicle tool is reserved for contract work. Well, yeah. Oh, wait. We just went through all that to set up a course on the wrong field. It's right next to me. It's this field. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Okay, let's whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Why are you driving? No, stop, dude. Holy cow. Okay, alright. Now, the settings should still be the same. Yep, oh, that's good. And we'll generate a new course over here. What don't you do? Come on. Generate the course. Let's get rid of the old course. Let's see. Clear current course. That'll work. And now let's go back to not that. That. Go in there. Oh, that's good. Let's generate a new course. Is it not on the field enough? Alright, so let's drive up a little further. Okay, now let's try it. Yep, we got it. There we go. Now we start them up. They'll get turned around, apparently. Oh no, it's going the other way. You know what? It's good. It doesn't matter. Either way. Yeah, I set up on the wrong field. Good enough. Good enough. How's our hoeing going? We're at 56%. Outstanding. Going around here. Now let's take a look at our hoe. Oh yeah, he's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. Just buzzing right on down the field. Awesome. He did the headlands first. Should just be doing the up downs now, so that should go pretty quick from this point forward. And let's see how this thing unloads. I'm not sure how this thing. I ain't got a clue how this thing unloads. Looks like it comes out the back. I haven't grown any green beans, and I think this is the first green bean contract that's even popped up for me. Dump across the... Oh, I see. It dumps out the other side. Okay. It just dumps. So we did need you to go clockwise. Not counterclockwise. Okay. Well, we'll know next time. Let's see. Make that corner right there, buddy. I see the little rollers for the conveyor right there now. There it goes. Look at that. What? Oh yeah. And you can do it on the fly too. This is definitely better than peas. I think what we're going to do, Cody, is probably get the hoeing contract knocked out. And as soon as that's done, we'll probably stop right there. It's already almost 1 o'clock. And I've got some videos to make and some editing to do. And I kind of like to see my wife a little bit. I overslept this morning, or well, this evening, and since I overslept, I hopped right on here to start the stream because I was really late. I think we'll do a little karting right here. Set our cruise. See, it's 6 miles an hour. Hey, why did he stop? Why'd you stop harvesting, pal? And now you start about... Oh, wait a minute. Will he not... will he not harvest while he unloads? Did he just come down this whole strip? Did he do anything at... Did he miss some up here too? He did, and I didn't even notice that. Okay, so we can't cart. Okay, good to know. Okay. We'll just have to wait for him to get full. That sucks. It's good to know, though. I'd have drove around the whole downfield. And he wouldn't have picked up nothing. See, he just rounded that corner right on out, which is fine, because that just kept him moving quick. Still, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. As far as the layout of this field, I don't know if it'd make any difference if you went clockwise or not. Let's see how full he is now. How quick is it filling up? Oh man, that stuff don't fill up fast at all, does it? So green beans are a pretty low yield. Are they at least a good value? Let's check some prices on these things. A green beans. Where you at, green bean? Yeah, oh, shouldn't you be right here? No, you're up here. There we go. Green beans. $2,200 at the peak. That's not terrible. And then as far as products, what we get? It's not canned green beans. What is it? Jarred green beans. A little bit more if you jar them. But let's see. What's the recipe? Almost 2 to 1. So that's just about a break-even crop. There's no reason to jar those. You might as well sell them direct, because there's only a slight markup from the looks of it. If you're gonna, I think kimchi's probably worth it. $20 Napa cabbage for 42 kimchi. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Only 2 garlic, 2 spring onion, and 2 chilies. That's a win-win recipe right there. It takes less product to get even more. We might start making some kimchi. What's the, we got to put down a greenhouse for it though. So we can basically double our money off of that, because it'll sell at $2 grand. We get twice as much out. And the Napa cabbage, I have not noticed this before. How much is the Napa cabbage? I don't think it's got a very high value to it. And that's probably why I didn't notice. Where are you at, Napa? Why's the Napa cabbage not right here? Actually, on the Let's Play, I have lettuce and tomatoes in the greenhouse. I have 2 greenhouses that we've put down. And that's what I'm doing there. Let's see. I don't see. Where the heck is the lettuce? Is it going to be down here? Oh, look at that. It's right next to the kimchi. Where's... Not that. The Napa cabbage. There we go. So, yeah, if you look at the kimchi price, it's 1900, but you basically doubled the. So, yeah, kimchi's definitely worth it. Star fruit and the truffles. So, yeah, I think kimchi is going to be a good bet. You're doubling your product. You're actually even doing more than double. So that's going to be a moneymaker, just like rice rolls. Rice rolls are a good moneymaker for what you put in and what you get out. That's a good one. That's what we're going to use our rice for. As far as the rice boxes, I'm not real sure if those are actually that profitable. Rice box, 8,000. Ooh, it might be. The rice is only like 3, so that's over double. Yeah, at a peak, you're talking just under $7,000, so it's an extra grand on top. So yeah, rice boxes are worth it. Just barely, but they're worth it because that recipe is not quite or rice bags. I looked at rice boxes, didn't I? I should have looked at rice bags. That's almost a 2-to-1. So what about the rice bag? That's what I should have looked at. The rice bag. Oh, now the rice bag, that's not worth it. You're going to lose money making the rice bags, but the rice boxes, you can make extra money. Yeah, it looks like a great price at $4,000, but you're going to lose money doing that. Unless it sells for a different price than what it actually shows. Where's our guy at? What the hell's he doing over there? How do these things happen? What are you doing, buddy? Did somebody scare you? You trying to hide over here and blend in? It's okay. Look, just come on back over here to the field with me. Why in the heck is it out here? You did this row. You backed up all that way. I don't understand your logic, pal. Set you back right here. And we'll change that to the nearest and let you get going. I tell you, you got to keep an eye on these guys. Oh, looks like our contract is completed over there. That's good. Which means I think we'll call it right here. And hopefully, our little harvester over there doesn't get scared again and go try to hide in the trees anymore. Because that's it's not normal behavior. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, leave us a like if you would. Subscribe if you really enjoy the video. And leave us a comment. We'll see you next Saturday. We do this every Saturday at 8. Next Saturday will most likely be our last Saturday, and we'll be going back to Sunday. And it'll still be at the same time. It'll be Sundays at 8. I think this will be our last stream for the year. I think. But I don't want to say for sure, because you never know. We may be able to do a surprise stream before the new year. So, be on the lookout for that. And, oh, you're over here. My bad. Sorry about that. I was looking at the other camera. So yeah, like I said, keep an eye out for that. There may be a surprise stream, and hopefully, because if there's a surprise stream, that means I didn't have to work that night. But other than that, we'll see you next weekend, and if not, you got well. Let me get my words right here. If I don't see you guys for the new year, we'll see you guys next year, and we hope that you have a wonderful new year. Peace out.